Hi, welcome back to musiciansgig.net, and we're going to get into another how-to video. This time we're going to be talking about how to set up your personal artist biography. In our last video, we spent quite a bit of time and we talked about our poster and the number of different ways that we can manage our poster. We went over all of the details and the different ways we can all modify pictures and things like that, and we can enter events in there. What we did not cover was the professional artist biography section on that. And you can see now that this has been populated. What I have done is filled out and completed a fictitious biography. So when the users from your social media log in and they click on your link and they're looking at your poster because they've been attracted to the splash advertisement that we build for you, then they also can click from that poster. They can click on and they can do a deep dive on either the band leader or they can do a deep dive on the band, depending on how you set your professional biography up. And so the way that this all ties together, and I'll just explain this real briefly and then we'll get to it, is that each band member that you recruit into Musicians Gig and your band members become a member of Musicians Gig, they build their own professional, personal musician's biography. When they have that completed, they then share an image with you. And that image is a link. When you insert that image into a poster, and we haven't set up our members yet, so I can't show you that. But if this were a member imported poster, a picture into this poster, and you clicked on this image, it would take you to that member's personal professional biography. And this would take you to her personal professional biography. And therefore, to show them the band leader's personal professional biography, they would click here. Now, the other way that we can do that is the band leader can also have their own image in here, and they can also have their own personal professional biography. So there's a couple of ways we can do that. So let's see what the end users are going to see from social media. They're going to click on that link, and they're going to come into, this is Huey Tin Man's biography that I set up here. So we've got some pictures with some text and some descriptions that talks about these headings are really the important part of the biography, because we set these categories up: introduction, background and inspirations, my music, and then some videos, my instruments, gear, and passions. And so essentially these are not just headings, but in the form they are questions. And so it kind of guides you along to say, okay, when I've answered these questions, I will have a biography. How complex you make it doesn't make any difference. The more information you put into it, of course, the better the biography is going to be. Okay, very well. Let's move in and take a look at how we set this up. Okay, so this is the view that the internet users would have. So we're going to go ahead and close that out, and let's go back to our live poster here, and we'll get up to the top, and I am going to go over to personal professional artist biography. I'm throwing words in there that aren't there, but that's okay. You get how that works sometimes. It's the creativity flowing me, All right, so when you look at your biography, each one of these questionnaires is a drop-down menu, and just go ahead and click on it. It really is very simple to put together. The more information you put in, the better it's going to be. For your profile picture, it says add profile picture, and that can be add or change. And then you're going to be able to go in and check out your first profile picture, select image, and voila, you've got it in there, and it is uploaded successfully. So if you wanted to change that profile picture, you could certainly do that. And select image. And by the same token, if you wanted to go in and you didn't have the picture in your library already, just like in the rest of the site, that picture could be obtained by going choose file and selecting it from your hard drive and bringing it into your library. So let's go ahead and keep that looking nice the way that it is. And really, that is about the extent of it. Now, at any time, you can click on Preview Biography. First of all, I'll explain. I did go back through here. I can click on this, and I have done just the same thing. So we can take our text and let's say, okay, we want to make this larger. Let's make this bold all the way up to here. And if we want to increase the size of the font, we can do that. There's a number of different options that are available. Paragraph, inline blocks, align left, align right. So you're free to go ahead and experiment with any of that you want to. Let's go ahead and make the first part of that bold. Let's right up to there and convert that to bold. And if I wanted to put a video in, I could do that here, and I would hit Save Wizard. Now, under My Music, under this section of it here, we also, in addition to the video that you can upload, you can also upload as many SoundCloud links as you want to in this section. So if you've got your original music that's out on SoundCloud, you can go ahead and bring the entire album in, or you can bring in just one song at a time, however it works out the best for you. There again, close all of these, and you are good to go. So let's go back now that we have covered this. You see how simple that is to do. Now, if you wanted to send this off right now to somebody, let's say they just want to see your biography because you're auditioning for a band. You don't want to send them your poster or anything. You are trying to sell yourself as a solo artist, or maybe this is about a band and you've entered band information under this questionnaire and you want to send it off, the deep dive. We'll click on Add Slick. And what we've done is choose from library, and I've come up with a picture, and I'll go ahead and take the same one because I really like that picture. And you got to go down here. Let's see. Select image. I have this screen set kind of hokey here because I have to be able to make this all look good on YouTube vision. So the next thing that we did is I put Huey Tinman professional biography in here, description. This is a sample of what you would do for yours. And so I'm going to go ahead and save this Add Slick. And now I'm going to go copy URL. Okay. So it is copied to my clipboard, and or I can come in here and take it anytime I want to. Now, if you were on your phone and you whipped in and you looked at your biography, and you wanted to send your entire biography really quick to somebody, you would just simply come in here, click on that, and your text is copied. Now go to your text messaging or to your email and do what you would do with it. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this out on social media and show you what it looks like. Okay, so coming into the social media site here, I'm at Facebook, the site I created for Musicians Gig, and this is a place where we can all gather and talk about user issues and things like that and ideas, and everybody can start to share things. It's also my testing ground, and you can see some of the publications that I have already put up here and what some of these look like. And these are for posters here now. This is where a musician available is auditioning, asking for auditions for guitar, and just a regular advertisement for the site, and lead guitarist with vocals available. Your post can look like this, get noticed. And some of those need some work behind them. This one that I'm going to put on here now is complete. Here's one, The Caretakers, a Minneapolis band looking for lead guitar with vocals. And when you click on that, you get all of the details. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to set up, I'm going to go in here and I am going to post. I hope I still have that. I do. Okay. And so this is the code that we copied in the program. And I'll go ahead and post it and watch how it brings our advertisement to just a really tasty, nice looking ad. And so we have the image. We've got a little Musicians Gig advertisement there, which we need to have to make this work for everybody. We need to have a lot more going. And this is the Add Slick information that I put in there where we said Huey Tinman professional biography. This is a sample of what you could do for yours. And I spelled that wrong. So when the user comes through, if you have sent this to somebody in a text or posted it on social media, they're simply going to click on it, and now it's going to bring up your professional biography. Now, this can be any way that you set it up. So it's a lot like social media, but don't think of it as trying to replace social media. Think of it as enhancing social media. This is an engine that goes in and harvests more attention and gets more views. And so this is your poster here where it shows up. So that's pretty powerful. And the next thing that I'm going to do is show you how to do the same thing with your poster. Okay, let's go back over to the poster and do the same thing with an ad slick. But the first thing I want to do, we're still on the biography ad slick, and I had this little blooper in there, so I'm going to go ahead and correct that. And let's go ahead and paste something new in there. Get a comma in that thing, apostrophe, and I'm going to save that. Okay, so now I will have to replace this ad on social media to make that correction. Unfortunately, we have not been able to make a correction here and have that appear everywhere. So you got to kind of watch it before you really start putting them out there. Let's close this and let's go back to the digital poster. And this is real simple. This is the same. You have your ad slick, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose something from our poster library of images. And let me go back up here and select that image again. I think I lost focus on it. Okay. Boy, that just really weirds me out, doesn't it? Let's see what happens. I think I've got to select it. I do. Okay. And so I'm going to just paste this same piece of text in there, and I'm going to call this Skywriters poster. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. All right, it has saved. I'm going to copy the URL. Good to go. We have that there. Let's go back into our musicians site here. Well, it's my birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday. You get a lot of attention from people you don't even know. You really got to love that. Wish they would do that when you need cigarettes or something. I don't smoke, but okay. So let's post that poster picture in there and hit post. Okay, and there it is. This is the new link that we just put up. Any text message that we wanted to put in here, we can do that just to get the user's attention. We're keeping it small. We're keeping it light. It's not a great big 5-column post that shows pictures of everything and tries to cram all that text in that people look at and say it's too complicated. They see something really simple and they say, what's it all about? And click on it. Oh, okay, here it is. This is the poster that we were just dealing with. So now we're looking at all the work that we put into that poster. It's coming together really well. When I get further down the testing road here and the instruction road, I'm going to have this link is going to take us to the lounge that is a partner with the Velvet Skywriters. And this link is going to take you to their lounge. And then I'm going to show you how visitors to the lounge poster that they can click on that will bring them back to your poster. So they're going to advertise and say, hey, Monday, May 13th, you're going to be playing here. And here's their information that they shared with the lounge. And when the users look at the lounge poster, they see the ad slick for the appointment for you guys to play there. And then they click on it and it brings you back here. Now they can come in and they can look at your pictures, see what the band's about, look at your videos, read the full biography. There you go. You can see how powerful this is as it all starts to come together now. There's a whole lot more. Trust me, we're just getting started. But that's how it works. So anyways, thank you for watching this video and for trying this musician's gig thing and making it work. I am going to get on to the next video, which is going to be on an in-depth drive on my events. And I'm going to go right down the line here, then it'll be into Song Library, and you'll be able to always click on the Show Me How button in any one of these areas that we've got up here. And I will also have Up in the Bugs and Dreams, you're going to be able to click on Bugs and Dreams at any time, and you are going to be able to search for these videos and articles. You're going to be able to submit a treble ticket, view tickets that you've submitted, view the top knowledge base articles. So the most people talk about when they say how to or what are we doing or any questions at all, those articles are going to show up. And then we will have the entire knowledge base that you can look at all of the tickets and all of the videos in one location. Now, when you submit a ticket in here, keep in mind a general question, suggestions from users. This is where I want to see you guys come in. Fill out your name and your information on the form and tell us what your suggestions are. Tell me what you think would really be cool to add into this software, because we are actively developing every single day. This thing is getting worked on, and we're never going to stop until we have the perfect solution for musicians here. So this is an ongoing thing. Let's keep chatting about it. Very good. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for hanging around, and I hope that you've got this under control. Thanks.